Hello, Living Dead Dolls fans. This is Josh, aka Doggiepants, and I'm coming at you in partnership with Mezco Toys for another Living Dead Dolls review, or LDD Presents review, I guess. Today we're going to be taking a look at the doll that came out most recently that I actually really like. I was kind of surprised that they made it, but I'm down. And that, of course, is Uncle Fester and Cousin It from the Addams family. So let's take a look first at the absolutely enormous window box that this doll comes in. Bam! Look at this thing. It's huge. I mean, it really is huge. It's wider than most of the other window boxes. It's a little bit shorter, so it might be kind of hard to display with your other dolls, just a heads up, but it is really, really cool. So it does say here at the bottom, Fester and It. Then we've got Fang there snapping, which is a really cute detail. It says LDD presents the Addams family there at the top with a little bit of a tree thing going on here on the side. If you take a look at the side, we've got two portraits of Uncle Fester. And then on this side, we've got a portrait of Uncle Fester and then also a portrait of Cousin It as well. And then on the back, we've got a picture of the both of them, and then a breakdown that says LDD presents Addams family. And it does say, think your family is weird? LDD presents the Addams family, the kookiest family on the block who redefine what it means to be a good neighbor. A good-natured and merry uncle who loves a good bubble bath, Fester likes to create mayhem wherever he goes. Fester sports an all-new head sculpt and wears a long faux fur coat with ghost button details. He stands 10 inches tall and features 5 points of articulation, high-pitched babbling and known for his torturous amount of swagger. It brings the party wherever he goes. He features an all-plush body covered in hair and wears his iconic dark glasses and bowler hat. It stands over 5 inches tall. So that is all written on the back of the window box. So let's take a look at these dolls. I'm going to start with Cousin It, since he's kind of the side character. And here he is in all of his glory. Y'all, this is freaking adorable, if I'm being 100% honest. I kind of assumed he would be plastic, just because how do you do this? But they did it. He is full on hair, which is amazing. The way that it's built, I'm going to pull the hair up a little bit. You're going to see that it's just kind of like a little felt tube, but basically he can stand nicely, boom, on this felt tube here. Here's the bottom. There's a little sticker on there right there. But the hair that covers this little felt tube covers really nicely. It's pretty thick. And then it does have a curl at the bottom that curls upwards. And one nice thing is in the window box itself, they actually have this bit of plastic that goes over it and pulls up that bottom curl. So if you want to make sure you maintain that curl nicely, in the window box, it's going to stay that way pretty well, which is really wonderful. He does have his glasses here, and those glasses are glued, I believe, to the felt. So you can't really take that or the bowler cap off. They're attached. It's all one piece. And the bowler cap is kind of like in Living Dead Doll's hat. It's that plastic with a little bit of felt on top of it. And then we've got a red ribbon with a little bit of detail going around it as well, which is really nice. But this is a high quality little side piece. I was surprised by this, and I have to say, I love it. Very cool, very cool. Now, Uncle Fester is great. He's actually pretty massive. He's like, he's got a large mold. Of course, it's a completely new mold. I will say that like where Gomez and Morticia really do feel like, okay, it's the LDD Presents version of these dolls, kind of similar to the Scooby-Doo. He feels like his own thing. This is just a collector's action figure, and it feels like it's not really part of the Living Dead Dolls LDD Presents family, even though it is, because it's such a different type of mold, but incredibly well done nonetheless. So if you're an Addams Family fan, I think these are really great dolls to get, and I really do hope that they make Wednesday and Pugsley as well. So fingers crossed. But yeah, so here are his boots. They look like standard Living Dead Dolls boots. You can see that they're kind of open in the back, the way that the Living Dead Dolls do that. He's got gray toes, so it looks like kind of a metal toe going on with those boots. And then, of course, he has this giant overcoat. And basically the overcoat is pretty simple. It's lined, which is nice. It's kind of a thick material. It doesn't feel flimsy at all. No stray hairs or anything like that. High quality outfit. It does Velcro here up the front. Like you can see, I can pull that right away. And then he's got these ghosts buttons. They're not actual buttons. They're painted onto the fabric. But they do go right there up the front. Part of me wonders if they glow in the dark, but I don't think they do. They almost look like they do, but they don't. And then he's got, of course, the faux fur collar that goes all the way around this coat, which is really nice detail right there. And it's not tacked down, but it does lay really nicely. Now, this is a complete mold for him, so I'm going to open it up. So if you are shocked by naked dolls, look away. But look at his little pudgy body. I love it so much. He's got a nice little belly. Feels a little like Gluttony. We got black underwear going on for him. But great new mold. Love it. I'm going to close that up so he's not completely embarrassed, but it is what it is. He does have painted nails right there as well. And then, of course, what's really incredible about this doll is the wonderful face mold that they did for him, right? He's got a simple white eye with a dot there, but look at that incredible nose and the bulbous head, right? And the nice smile that he's got going on there. They did a really good job with Uncle Fester. I'm really happy to have him in my collection. I think he's really cool. You know, I don't keep a lot of LDD Presents. I really thought I was going to keep the Scooby-Doo, but I don't think I am. I may keep the Addams Family, though, because they're really well made. They've done a really good job with these. And, you know, I'll pull out, here's Morticia and Gomez as well, just so you can kind of see them all together. And then, of course, Cousin It. But I really do hope that we get Wednesday and Pugsley, because I think it would be a great addition to this little collection that Mezco's putting out. Yeah, but that's it. That is the Addams Family, Uncle Fester and Cousin It. I think they might be sold out on Mezco Toys, but if they're not, you should get them. They're really high quality presents. They've been doing some good presents in regards to kind of quality control, which I really do appreciate. Yeah, but that's it. Hope you all are doing well. Miss you dearly. Hugs and kisses from Chicago. Bye, everybody.